Did you sleep after that game?
To the end zone for the win! He caught it! And the kick is up and no good! Wide right! Incomplete! Off the arm of the would-be receiver, Dalton Kincaid!
0 offers to play college football.
The play down to down just isn't there.
14 turnovers, most in the NFL this season.
And Josh Allen now has the air of inevitability. Oh, the play of the year in the NFL!
What does it look like in your mind's eye if there's a parade here in Buffalo?
Oh, my God. You're playing football, you get out of high school, and you have 0 offers to go play college football.
Man, I know what I'm capable of. Why doesn't anybody else see that? Why is there not a coach that's willing to come out here and say, you know, we want you to play for our team?
Sometimes it's so hard for these college coaches to even get to some of these areas, and they're not spending their recruiting dollars on going to the Valley. And obviously, that was the case for Josh.
I took it as a kind of a slap in the face, and I was just like, I'll figure it out. Yeah, I was a kind of a wee little lad coming out of high school. I was, you know, junior year, I was probably 6'1", 160 pounds, soaking wet. So I get why there was no real interest.
The tools jump off the charts. I mean, we're talking 6'5", cannon for an arm, but there's so many questions about his on-field performance.
The play down to down just isn't there. There's too much inconsistency, there's too much inaccuracy, and really what you're looking at is a guy that has a lot of high-end potential plays, and you're hoping that he can eradicate all the bad.
Skip, is he accurate? Can he process information fast? That's what you need. How often is he going to need a set to throw the ball 90 yards? He might throw, what, 1 Hail Mary per year?
All I care about is his inaccuracy. He completed 56% of his passes, which is not very good. It's just not good enough.
And Wyoming was flying me out, and Eastern Michigan was like, well, we need to fly you out. We can't offer you if we don't fly you out. And it's like, well, I can't. Like, I'm going to Wyoming already. And they're like, well, we're going to have to pull your offer. And I was like, okay, I guess Wyoming it is.
From my perspective, I think he's the most improved football player on our football team. Be a lot on Josh's plate, but he's shown to have a great fall camp, and we've got a great deal of confidence in Josh.
He dances his way into the end zone! Touchdown! Wyoming wins!
Out of the gun, the inside handoff. Now the flip to Conway. Back to Allen. He's throwing downfield. This is caught. Touchdown! Here's Allen. Going to keep it. Allen to the 10. 5. Allen is in. Touchdown, Cowboys!
Do you still have a little chip on your shoulder from those experiences?
Absolutely, absolutely. I think it'll always be a part of me and how I play the game. I play a little bit differently, I think, than most guys when you think of quarterbacks that play in the NFL. I love this game. I'm willing to do whatever it takes to help my team win a football game.
This guy was a, quote, overlooked guy, but we saw greatness in Josh.
And what's next for you?
I will be declaring for the 2018 NFL Draft, baby.
When you see him live, it is scouting narcotics. It is. You can't explain it. You got to go see it for yourself.
His physical gifts are tremendous. Can throw the football a mile, can put it on a rope. You hear the ball going through the air, and you hear that.
His .38 release time that's Aaron Rodgers-esque.
Watching, football on Sundays with my dad, just knowing and wanting to be in that position, I couldn't be more excited to be going through this whole process.
The Buffalo Bills select Josh Allen, quarterback, Wyoming.
Thank you to the Bills organization for, making the leap and putting their faith in me. I'm going to make them look like they're the smartest people out there. I'm humble. I'm blessed to be part of the Bills Mafia. This is one of the greatest moments of my life.
First and goal at the 3, and a chance for a garbage time touchdown here. The snap, Allen looks to throw it. Looking to his right, cocks his arm, fires it into the end zone, caught, touchdown. The stadium is about 1/4 maybe full, so all those people who bought tickets today and will tell you 20 years from now they saw Josh Allen's first touchdown pass, 75% of them are lying. In a hurry now, there's the snap. Allen back to throw, going to run it and keep it himself. Jumps over the defenders to pick up the first. Now, how many quarterbacks have you ever seen hurdle anyone?
I feel like there's never a time where the play's over.
He could make all the throws. He could run around. He could create. He could do all. And so it's like, here's it all, wow.
Sometimes people might call it hectic. There is beauty in the chaos, I like to say.
I looked at Josh Allen, and I'm very impressed with this kid. He's got some wheels on him. I think he needs to learn how to slide a little bit more so he can avoid taking some of those hits. This kid's got an arm on him. He can drill that football. He can hit it into tight spaces. To be as young as he is, good size, great arm strength, with the ability to run the football.
John Brown is going to look to pass. Looking for Allen. He's got it. Touchdown Bills on a trick play to start things off.
This has been coming, right? I mean, Josh Allen came in and he had a lot of potential and they developed him really well. And it got to a point where I'll just say for myself, I won't put words in anyone else's mouth. I thought he's a really good player. I was wrong. He's way better than I have given him credit for being. He right now he's as good as anybody. He may be on the verge of being the best player in the whole league.
Do you ever look at your path and think, Buffalo is literally perfect for me?
Absolutely. And I think I knew that the day I visited, pre-combine and pre-draft. And I love this place. It's my home now. I love playing for Bills Mafia. And I do think it is the greatest football city in America. People just love football here and they love their Bills. So I'm very honored and proud to be a Buffalo Bill.
Well, so much made about Josh Allen, mechanics coming out, and the inaccuracy. Since you've come out in college, you haven't changed your grip or anything, right?
Not the grip. Never changed my grip. Now, in terms of mechanics, I think I've gotten drastically different from when I first came out. I've tried to turn more into a rotational thrower, and I used to be kind of a
over-the-top
linear
guy.
thrower, right? So I'm throwing off the mound. And
31 of 38 for 415 yards, 3 touchdowns, ran for 1 touchdown, a quarterback rating of 138.5. Josh Allen has got to be the MVP, I would think.
And Josh Allen now has the air of inevitability. And that is so very deflating for you.
Guys, you know what? I don't think people realize. I don't think people realize how good this football team is. This team can challenge anybody in this league. I can promise you, nobody hotter.
4 seconds left. They get one play to make it. The Bills have lost the game on this, Murph. This is a Hail Mary situation.
Hey, knock you down.
Waiting, going for all of it down the right sideline. The pass up in the air. It is knocked down, incomplete. Knocked down, incomplete.
Let's
the
go!
Bills advance. The Bills win it. Shotgun, 2nd and goal at the 3. The snap, the pass. It is caught by Diggs. He is in. Touchdown, Buffalo. Intercepted. 2 yards deep in the end zone. Intercepted by Taron Johnson. He didn't go all the way. The 30 gets a block at the 20. 10, 5. Touchdown. Taron Johnson goes 102 yards.
What a great atmosphere. Your Bills are going to the AFC Championship, Buffalo. Enjoy it.
With a chance to get to the Super Bowl, what would you have said?
I would have believed him. Just because the simple fact, playing with this guy, practicing with this guy, he's a guy that can do it. And as a player that you just want to play for him. I just love this guy, man. That's it.
We're back to the flat.
Here's Mahomes. Look at underhanded. He throws it for the touchdown.
Congratulations to the Kansas City Chiefs. You are headed back to the Super Bowl.
Going to be a glorious run for the Bills coming up. We're going to see them, I have no doubt, in this spot.
They'll be back next year.
Not only are they coming for you on that night, they're coming for your souls. I keep saying it over and over and over again. They're not only coming for your souls, they are coming to mess you up. Not just beat you, but dispatch you into the next week, wondering about the future.
Jumps over the defenders to pick up the first.
That's what a championship football team does. Not only executes the game plan, but performs in such a way that you leave there thinking you have no shot.
Knox reaches up and grabs it.
Eludes the rush, slings it deep downfield, and it's caught inside the 20 by Stephon Diggs.
The template starts with bringing in a true number 1 wide receiver for your young guys. Yeah, I did the research. When Stephon Diggs came over to play with Josh Allen in Buffalo, the results are unbelievable. That's right. In year 1, he increased Josh Allen's completion percentage by 10.4%.
I don't have any questions, Dan, about the Bills. That's my problem, right? What am I supposed to ask you? Are they as good as we think they are? Can anyone play with them?
Waits. The patience. Allen turns the corner and he will toss it.
Touchdown! Play action. Allen. Deep downfield. Wide open. Touchdown, Emmanuel Sanders. What a performance by the Buffalo Bills and Josh Allen. 5 touchdown passes, 307 yards through the air, 65 rushing yards.
We moved on, we're to the next one, and it doesn't matter what we did today, it's what we do next week. And again, we gotta put our foot forward and be ready for the next one.
This is the Peyton and Tom of the AFC.
Yes.
This is what it has become.
Again, he's going to take off and succeed. Did he get the pylon to the end zone? It's caught!
It was one of the more wild experiences of my life, and that moment, that flow state, I was in flow state that game, and just I was here the entire time, and like
they go deep. They've got a man. It is Davis for his second touchdown of the night. Wow! Allen fires it. It's a wide open. Remarkable touchdown, Buffalo. Davis again. Down the middle. It's Hill in the open. Cuts it upfield. He might be gone. He is. Kansas City takes the lead with a minute to go. From the 19 in 17 seconds. Down the middle to the end zone. And there it is.
up until that last touchdown to Gabe, that's when I kind of let loose. And
when Josh Allen threw that touchdown pass to Gabe Davis, Josh Allen took that game over. And then it felt like Patrick Mahomes told everybody, hold on.
Defense got beaten up like that. So this here's Hill. They're going to have a chance.
Probably midway through his cadence, he was screaming at me at the line of scrimmage, do it.
Gotta throw it right away, right now to someone in the middle. Down the middle. Oh my goodness! It's going to be a 48-yard attempt. Only 48 yards. Hundreds of thousands around the planet. The kick is good. It's going to overtime.
Patrick Mahomes told everybody, I'm still on the top of the throne. And I think that's what we witnessed at the end of that game and into overtime.
Looking to the end zone for the win. He caught it. Ball game. Chiefs to the championship game.
Did you sleep after that game?
there was like a sense of like it being surreal.
Yeah.
Right, like didn't feel like we lost. You know, everything happens for a reason though, and it's, you know, I've been through a lot of different things over the last few years, and things are already written. You know, you just gotta enjoy the process and enjoy what's been written, and just gonna go from there.
But was it the toughest loss of your life?
Absolutely, absolutely. And, you know, ultimately we didn't do enough to get the job done, but we can still take a lot of valuable lessons and knowledge from that game and try to apply it to our upcoming season.
If you've enjoyed not only this video, but also other stories from Sideline Films, consider becoming a channel member. Members get to vote on exclusive polls, receive early access to new videos, and much more. Check out more information in the description after the video, and become a Sideline Films member today.
They see a window. They believe that they are as good as anybody in the league. They are frustrated that 2 years in a row they couldn't get past Kansas City in the playoffs. They believe they're good enough to do it, and they know this is their time. That's how they're going to operate.
Because the Bills just once again showed the Super Bowl champs, and they showed the conference's top seed going into the playoffs last year exactly what it looks like, what they have to do, what they must look like.
Going into the wind, way down the field. This is going to be 98 yards.
This offseason is actually the least amount of working out I did. When I came back and I did our initial testing, I blew every test that I've ever done out of the water. And I just think it was allowing my body to rest and recover and actually like feel like it's the best I've ever felt right now. How my body feels, it's the best I've ever felt.
And he's got Dawson Knox, but he can run it. Now he'll throw it, and it's a Buffalo touchdown.
Do you realize like where you are right now? Definitely one of the best quarterbacks in football. Has that like hit home to you? Do you ever think about it? Like, man, where have I come from? And
here comes Allen with the keep and the leap. Oh, what a run by Josh Allen.
It doesn't really sit with me like that. You know, at the end of the day, like I'm doing what I love to do, being a quarterback for such a historic franchise. There's so much work to do and so many more accomplishments, you know, that I want to accomplish, and I want to bring a Super Bowl back here to Buffalo and allow these fans to enjoy that. So we got work to do.
Buffalo Bills player Damar Hamlin is in critical condition at a Cincinnati hospital after collapsing on the field. The stadium fell silent as he fell to the ground moments after making a tackle during Monday Night Football. Now the team says he suffered a cardiac arrest.
It set in after about 45 seconds, standing out there like, all right, what's going on? Like, he's okay. And then all of a sudden you hear some of the stuff, and yeah, it was nuts.
And here's Hines on the run back, breaking a tackle and taking it past midfield, and down the sideline he goes. This is storybook. Baltimore shorthanded. Here comes Hines again. Oh my goodness! Can he do it twice? Is this for real?
God is good. He really is. It was just spiritual, and I was going around and I was going around my team and saying, God's real. Like, you can't draw that one up, write that one up any better.
You guys started off with an absolute bang last year, and unfortunately fell off at the end.
Burrow facing pressure, goes over the top, wide open is Chase, and he splits the defenders for the touchdown. Here they come. Josh flicks it in time, and it's over the outstretched arm. 3rd and 7. To the end zone. Open! Wide open! Hurst hauls it in for another Cincinnati touchdown. 3rd and 5, looking for the first down. Hendrickson from behind, and the ball is tossed.
And at the end of the year, man, we were drained emotionally, physically, mentally.
Because playoffs was basically a couple weeks after the Damar Hamlin incident.
Here's the pass down the field for the win, and Davis and Allen with a little miscommunication.
Josh Allen, 14 turnovers, 11 interceptions, most in the NFL this season. I want to focus on the team, though. Right now, the Bills are 10th in the AFC. Jeff Saturday, are they done?
They're done. You lose to New England week 7, the sky is falling. OC change after week 10.
The turnovers from Josh Allen is continuing to happen.
Josh Allen can't protect the football. Right. On a consistent basis, he's never protected the football. And so now you're asking him to be something that he's never been since he's entered into the NFL.
The previous 7 weeks, the Buffalo Bills hadn't scored 25 points.
It's not been the easiest of seasons, obviously. We understand the type of situation that we're in, and it's basically, we're in the playoffs right now. You know, our backs are against the wall, and we gotta win really our next few games to give ourselves a chance to get into the playoffs.
Throws on the run, has a man, caught, touchdown! Scrambling here, nice move, downfield, Gabe Davis got it! Davis in for the touchdown!
2nd and goal, they go empty. Design play and spinning, driving, turning those legs into the end zone for a touchdown.
Omaha's it! Fake to Leonard, up top, Gabe Davis, got it again! Pressure again, Allen, fadeaway fling, Diggs down there, and Stephon Diggs brings it in! Cannot make the big mistake. Buffalo, Allen, gonna protect it, gonna take off, long way to go, and Allen got there! Throwing, and it's intercepted! And that's a wrap on the division for the Buffalo Bills.
Josh steps up, and he's going to get the first down. Oh, there he goes. No one's going to get him. Incredible, breaks it for the touchdown. What a game. I mean, I just can't wait for this one.
Do you know when the season starts, these two guys are going to be here some way, shape, or form?
A lot has been made of the fact this is Patrick's first road playoff game.
I think he loves the challenge of it. He wants to go ahead and show any naysayer, I can go out at home or on the road and do it over and over again. This will be a tough challenge, though. This Chiefs team is as vulnerable as I've seen in the Patrick Mahomes era. Josh Allen has an opportunity. This is your chance today to be the man. You got to go beat the man.
The Bills will end Kansas City season this weekend.
Josh Allen, touchdown, Buffalo.
We've seen the Chiefs, struggle before and they lose. Doesn't this feel different?
It does.
2nd down, launched, wide open. Kelsey has the touchdown.
I don't see them getting into the Super Bowl, mainly because I think they're going to have to go on the road and play for the first time in Mahomes' era, and I don't think they'll win on the road.
Get rid of Kansas City's timeout, use the quarterback's legs.
Who else to run it? But Josh Allen, who's in for the touchdown.
Buffalo, at least over the second half of the season, has been the better team. Buffalo has beaten better teams. They've beaten 6 playoff teams. Kansas City's beaten 1.
Gonna go to Kelsey, trying to find an opening and a pylon. And they say touchdown.
Wow, touchdown, what an incredible.
The Bills are on a 6-game winning streak, and it started by beating Kansas City in Kansas City.
And, of course, Buffalo's at home. They are much better at home.
Sliding left. On the go, throws, end zone. Touchdown! The Bills score from 13 yards out. Shakir hauls it in.
The Bills will end a season that has been one of a lot of misery for Kansas City.
I like Buffalo. I think this is the weakest version of the Chiefs in several years.
Pacheco is across for the Kansas City touchdown. Allen again launches one long from Diggs. Oh, it went through his hands.
Oh my goodness, this was launched.
On the go, looking, still looking, and it's incomplete. And now you got to bring out Bass.
Chiefs 27, Bills 24, 1:47 to go. In the game on 4th down and 9 for Buffalo.
Tyler Bass will try a 44-yard field goal to tie. The snap is good. The ball put down. The kick is up and no good. Wide right. Wide right.
Wow. The 2 most dreaded words in Buffalo have surfaced again.
The Houston Texans have traded for Stephon Diggs of the Buffalo Bills.
People can say what they want to say, but we had a lot of success, and a lot of fun doing it on and off the field. Like we were very much like this. So hate how it ended, right? But at some point, everything comes to an end, and it's
business.
Yeah.
If they're banking on Josh Allen being able to make, guys good, I wonder if that's their thoughts. But I'm not saying giving up Stephon Diggs is a thing I would do if I have a team ever that's trying to throw a football with a quarterback.
We got a little younger this offseason, and everybody wanted to write us off. We understood that, but I think the expectations were extremely low outside of the building, but inside this building, we're so internally driven.
This is likely the worst season y'all will have in the last 5 years. Y'all don't have hope. You don't have enough talent to compete. Everybody's gone.
Sometimes you miss your window, and that would be my fear with them. Maybe they just got passed by the Jets. I think the Jets have just way more talent. Josh is the only reason to pick Buffalo.
The Bills are not going to be a good football team this year. Their defense stinks. They don't have any wide receivers for them to throw the football to. They're devoid of talent, man. Like, pro sports is about talent.
What do they have here, though? What do you have to lean on, other than Josh Allen?
Rams send a blitz. Allen sees it. Floats one ball. Oh, for the touchdown! Mac Hollins!
We just don't know how great of a performance Josh Allen is going to put on with this young, not talented group of guys that we don't know.
But of course the Super Bowl expectations are too high. The window's shut. It's shut. They put drywall over it.
Fakes left, now taken off. Gonna run for it, he got it! And there he goes! Inside the 10, the 5! Oh, the play of the year in the NFL! One more snap, and then it's going to be for the 4th postseason meeting since 2020. It's going to be the Chiefs and the Bills.
Legacies are created in games like these, and now it becomes as big a legacy game as Allen has played it.
How much pressure do you think is on Josh Allen to get it done?
How many chances, Josh Allen, do you think you're going to get to get at this guy?
He'll throw off play action, and the pass is going to be almost intercepted.
And again, he almost got intercepted. Hunt again slips through, goes all the way for the touchdown. And again, the ball's on the ground. Mahomes tries to fight back to get it, and may end up in the hands, it does, of the Bills. Cook outside finds the opening. Enough for Cook to score the touchdown. Pass worthy, touchdown. Touchdown, Kansas City. Mahomes, he can keep it. He can get there. He's in for the touchdown. On 2nd and 10. Down the field for the big ball to the end zone. And it is caught. Hans able to hold on. 4th and goal from the 1. Gonna look at pitching, and he does to Cook. Oh, he reaches across. Touchdown, Buffalo.
This is 4th down again and about a half yard to go for a first down.
Push from behind. I think he got it. The line judge on the far side, his spot was coming in about a foot inside the 40. Then the near side linesman came in and said he was short of it.
I felt like he gained it by about a third of the football.
This is no controversy. It's a terrible call. It's a terrible call. It's a terrible review. Everybody on the planet can see where the ball is. Don't use it as an excuse to not overturn what was an obvious first down.
The ruling in the field stands as called. It'll be first down in Kansas City.
To the 5 and in for the touchdown.
4th down, goal to go at the 4-yard line.
Rifles it open. It's Samuel for the touchdown.
All the buildup,
all the joy. If you're a fan watching this.
This is it. 2 minutes left. The Bills face a 4th down. They need 5 yards to maybe essentially save their season.
Whole season for Buffalo on the line here. He just desperately throws it up in the air.
And the pass is incomplete! Incomplete! Off the arm of the would-be receiver, Dalton Kincaid!
This is the most catastrophic failure of an athlete that I've ever seen in my lifetime. What has happened to Josh Allen over the last 5 years, specifically what has happened to him when he goes up against the Kansas City Chiefs. Against the Chiefs in his last 3 playoff games, Josh has 931 total yards. He has 9 touchdowns. He has 0 turnovers. I think he played arguably the greatest quarterback game ever in the 2021 divisional game, and we know what happens at that point. The failure with 13 seconds, the Diggs drop last year, the Tyler Bass missed field goal last year, which would have tied that game up. And this one, man, that is such a special throw that Josh Allen finds a way to make. I mean, that is a vintage Spags blitz. You cannot dial up a more disruptive play call than that with your season on the line. He puts that ball in a spot where it hits Dalton Kincaid in both of his hands, man.
But to beat the champs, you gotta beat the champs, and we didn't do it tonight.